Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu this morning appears to be pulling back on one part of a controversial judicial overhaul plan. In an interview with Bloomberg, he said he now only plans to change the judge selection committee, a move which is still considered one of the most important parts of the new laws that's being promoted by the Israeli government. Here's a little of what he had to say in that interview.
I don't think we should move from one extreme where we have perhaps the most activist judicial court on the planet to getting to a point where the legislature, our Knesset, can just knock out any decision that the court makes. There has to be a balance. I'm absolutely sure that Israel will come out stable and successful and democratic.
NBC News foreign correspondent Raf Sanchez joins us now from Tel Aviv with more. So, Raf, we've seen weeks of protests in Israel over this overhaul plan. We should point out Netanyahu has not publicly announced this new direction that we heard beyond this Bloomberg interview, nor has he spoken with Israeli press about it yet. But how significant is this move right now? You just spoke with him a little over a week ago. Is it surprising?
Yeah, Joe, there are two ways to look at this. One perspective is this is Netanyahu acknowledging that what was initially a very large-scale reform program, judicial overhaul, is now become much, much narrower. He's saying he's limiting his ambition to just two laws. The first one that passed 2 weeks ago, which limited the Supreme Court's ability to strike down government decisions, and then this other one you mentioned, which would give the government more control over the appointment of judges to the Supreme Court. But, Joe, the other perspective on this is that just those two changes to the law on their own would still be a revolution in how Israel's judiciary works. The protesters say they are going to stay on the streets to fight both of those pieces of legislation. It is worth saying Netanyahu says these changes will bring Israel more in line with other democracies, including the United States, where politicians play a much bigger role in appointing the judges.
You know, Raf, these changes, this new legislation goes in front of the Supreme Court next month. What's the latest on that hearing?
Yeah, so September 12th is a date that all of Israel has in its calendar now. That is when you're going to have this historic hearing at the Supreme Court. All 15 of the Supreme Court's judges will be sitting together, which has never happened before in Israeli history. And they're going to be deciding whether or not to strike down that legislation that passed 2 weeks ago that weakens their own power. And if they do, Joe, that will be the first time the court has ever struck down what's known here as a basic law, a semi-constitutional law. And when I sat down with Netanyahu, I asked him, if the court strikes down your legislation, will you respect their ruling? Take a listen. If Israel's Supreme Court strikes down your legislation, will you abide by their ruling?
I think we have to follow two rules. One is Israeli governments abide by the decisions of the Supreme Court. And at the same time, the Supreme Court respects the basic laws, which are the closest thing we have to a constitution. I think we should keep both principles, and I hope we do.
Joe, I asked him twice, and neither time would he give me a straight answer saying yes, he would respect the court's decision, which has a lot of Israelis worried this country could be heading for a constitutional crisis.
All right, Raf Sanchez, appreciate your reporting as always. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.